Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of solving graphs. This is standard 7.6G in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 31 off the 2018 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So we have a bar graph, and it's got two different colored bars. We've got the dark bars as income and the light bars as expenses. And we simply need to find the statement that is supported. So let's start with A. Expenses have increased $200,000 each year over the last 5 years. So these are the 5 years. And so it looks like they are going up each year. The question is are they going up $200,000? So this right here is pretty easy. That's 400,000, but year 2 is going to be in between the two, and that looks like in between 400 and 600, that's 500. So from 400 to 500 is only a plus 100,000, so that does not support that statement. Looks like it stays pretty consistent here. So that's 600,000, so that's another plus 100,000 from 500,000. And then this goes to 700,000, which is another plus 100,000. All right, so it does increase steadily every single year, but it only increases steadily by 100,000, not 200,000. I guess the trick here is this 200,000, if you're looking at just the numbers that they give you, right? It's counting by 200,000s. 200 to 400, 400 to 600, 600 to 800, 800 to 1,000,000. So close, but not quite. Let's check B. The income in year 5 was twice the income in year 2. So let's make sure we're looking at income now, dark bars. And year 5, I've got this comes over here in between 800 and 1000, otherwise known as 1,000,000. But you can think of it as 1000 if that helps. So that is going to be 900,000. Is twice as much as the income in year 1. All right, so we've got year 5 is 900,000. And year 1 is, what did we say it was? 600,000. No, not close. So because if it were twice as much, this would need to be something like 450,000. So B is not going to work for us here. Let's check C. The combined income, all right, we're going to add here, of years 1, 2, and 3 was equal to the combined expenses of years 1, 2, and 3. That's interesting. All right, let's check my incomes here. So for year 1, I'm going to do 6, and I'm just going to drop the last 3 zeros. I'll just for simplicity, I'll just say 600 and 600, and this is 400. All right, so I've got 10, 16. All right, so 1,600. These are my income. Let's check my expenses. I've got 400 and 500. And year 3 is 600. Oh, we're so close, but that's going to give me 1,500 of the expenses. So that's a negative. Let's hope D is correct, because that is our last answer option. The combined expenses in year 3 and 4 were 300,000 more than the combined income of years 3 and 4. Okay, so let's do expenses of 3 and 4. So expenses is the light one, 3 and 4. So that's going to be, let's see, 600, and that is 700. All right, so 1,300. That's supposed to be $300,000 more than the combined income, light bar. I've got my 400, and then I've got my 600. All right, so that is 1,000. So they're not supposed to be equal. This is supposed to be $300,000 more than this, and you know what? It looks like that is correct. 1,300 is 300,000 more than 1,000. Answer is D.